I did not want to be detected, and so it was my intent to get up very early. I didn't, this was a business, and so I didn't know what time people were going to come, but I just anticipated that they would be there somewhere around 5:30 or 6. And so I made it my business to try and be out of there by like 4. Well, that particular night was, again, I was exhausted. So that morning I overslept just a little bit, and I ended up leaving at almost 5 o'clock, and someone caught me there. And I was so embarrassed. I was afraid, that they were going to report me and everything. So I quickly left, and I made it my business after that day that I was going to be gone by 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I stayed true to that while I remained in that place. But that was my routine. Every day I would go to Panera, work on my business, and I would be there from 6 a.m. until they closed all day. I would make sure to eat one meal, sometimes two, just a few things, something in the morning, and then have a meal towards the afternoon, 1 or 2 o'clock, and that was my days. I had to save money, so this was my way of making sure that I could stay there, work, eat, and start it all over again the next day. Okay, so you say you started living outside on April 27th of this year, and you found a sleeping place in a sleeping garage. Now, was that sleeping garage the only place you lived? Because I've heard that a lot of times the homeless, they move around a lot. And so I just wanted to know if that was, the place that you found and then you remained there the entire time you were living outside, or did you find somewhere else to go? Well, it's kind of a mixed answer here. I did stay in the parking garage to sleep most of the time when I was in the Germantown area. That's a part of Memphis. However, I migrated to the downtown area, not wanting to, be tracked. And so I needed to do something that would help me to diversify where I was sleeping, because I didn't want anybody to basically see me and then start to follow me. And so I did migrate to the downtown area of Memphis. However, I did not stay in Memphis. I ended up moving to Texas. And so my experience from Memphis to Texas were vastly different. And so it's like having two separate experiences in one total experience, if that makes any sense. So I had two completely different experiences from Memphis to Texas. And so I did walk around a lot. I walked around more in Texas than I did Memphis. But to answer your question, it is absolutely true. People who live outside do walk a lot, especially if they don't have, the funds for public transportation or Uber or anything like that. So, yes, to answer your question, yes, walking and moving around is a very, very common thing.